You'll often hear about the world's best players when they're winning the tournaments and they're shooting 65 on a Sunday to win a golf tournament. They say, I was right in the zone. And you think, well, how do you get in the zone? And why didn't you get in the zone every single week? And for those golfers at the top end, they're probably not really having many swing thoughts. They probably just set up to the ball, picture the shape of shot they want to hit, make the swing, and the ball does that beautiful 300-yard draw. Then they walk up with a pitching wedge, knock it on the green, hole the putt, zero swing thoughts, they're right in the zone. But if you're not quite playing at that level, you might consider how you're going to have some swing thoughts to try and produce your best golf. It might be something that you've learned in a golf lesson, it might be something that you've read about, or even a tip that your mate or a golf pro has given you. And taking that swing thought into practice and then latterly onto the golf course is the only way it's really going to ingrain into your game. There's no point reading that tip or watching that video and then going on the golf course and completely blanking it out and forgetting about it. It doesn't help. So we're going to try and bring in some swing thoughts to the game. But it's important that we don't bring in too many swing thoughts. If you're standing over the golf ball and you get that sort of fear of hitting the shot because it's paralysis by analysis, you know, you stood over the ball going, the pro said I was here, and then I need to be here, and then I need to be here, now and here, you're going to struggle to swing the club. So I think it's important that when you actually get to the golf course to play, we probably just have one swing thought, just one at a time. And that swing thought might be quite simple, might be slow back, or it might be big turn, or it might be big follow through, but nothing too complex and complicated. And to help you bring that swing thought into the physical action of hitting the golf ball, what I'd like to suggest is we actually help ourselves by ingraining it into a pre-shot routine. So if you've watched the previous video on pre-shot routine, we talked about two boxes, the decision-making box and the hitting box. And once we step forwards into the hitting box, the pre-shot routine is going to be 3 swings, and that includes the one that hits the ball. So we set up to the side of the ball here, and this is going to be quite an in-depth, well thought about practice swing using the swing thought. So let's say my practice swing is to turn more. My swing thought is to turn more. So here my left shoulder is going to work hard to get round under my chin, and I feel the stretch and I feel the big finish. The next swing is a little bit more relaxed, a bit more free flowing, and then the very next one is to hit the golf ball. And the timing between those 3 swings, it's not massive. It doesn't allow too much time for other thoughts to creep in or other negativity particularly. So if we do this in sort of full speed, it would be take the club out of the bag, make my decisions, having looked at my target and everything. So the side of the ball here, really big turn, feel the stretch and all the way through. This one is a bit more relaxed, just skimming the ground. And then this one is the one I'm actually going to hit. Quick little look, line up, remember to turn, and I can hit the ball away quite nicely with a good follow through. And that's a really good way to encourage you to get that big turn, or whatever your swing thought might be, into your game without getting stood over the golf ball with too many swing thoughts going through your head.